Russian general shows up this morning at the embassy in Baghdad and apparently reads your people a note saying the airstrikes are going to begin in 1 hour. Is this not a little bizarre?
This is not the kind of behavior that you should expect.
What's that?
Professionally from the Russian military professionally, and that's one reason why I think it's a good thing to have a level of communication.
What's that song about?
Yeah.
The government taking unprofessional.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
The Russian general giving just 1 hour notice strikes were to begin and telling the Americans to keep their aircraft out of Syrian skies.
The Russians are using this opportunity to basically do their best to shove the U.S. out of the Middle East, and they're doing it literally and figuratively right in front of our noses.
One of the areas the Russians hit
were
homes where several factions, including the Al-Qaeda affiliate al-Nusra and other anti-Assad groups, are fighting the regime. The State Department trying to defuse rising military tensions between the U.S. and Moscow, but only going so far.
The United States and the coalition will continue our ongoing operation.
Somebody talking about the government taking away guns and how the government's not taking away guns. I had an interesting call come in from a listener really about our last song, and she said the government is not trying to take away our guns. And, you know, she's right in a point that no, they're not currently trying to take away our guns, but if Obama had his way, and we're going to talk a little about this in the Oregon shooting, but you know, if Obama had his way and the Democrats had their way, trust me, they would try to take away the guns. Don't you think so?
Oh man, if they had their way, it'd be unilateral disarmament of the American public.
I mean, they want a place like the UK. They want a place like Australia where they completely take away people's guns.
They want a place like 1939 Germany.
Right. That's the scary part about it. And, you know, luckily we have certain protections, things like the Second Amendment. Our forefathers were smart enough to look ahead and to think about what power-grabbing politicians would want to do. And they know if you take the guns away from the people, then you take the people's power away. Because the people always have that to fall back on if the government ever turns to tyranny. And that is why the Second Amendment is drafted the way it is, in order for a well-regulated militia, just in case something were to happen. So she's right. Currently, the government is not trying to take away our guns because luckily we have other politicians in the government who will prevent that at all costs. Like I said, there's always room to improve on our gun laws, things like better background checks and the like. But
background check wouldn't have stopped Oregon.
Oh no! Like I said,
background check would not have stopped any of these last few mass shootings that we've had.
No, you're completely right. And the thing is that in a country with liberty, in a free country, things like this are going to happen. It's the price of being free. It's the price of having this liberty. We're going to have people. It's just like having a free economic system. A free economic system is going to create income disparity between the classes because other people are naturally going to work harder. When you have freedom and gun laws and freedom people to own their guns, of course you're going to have people who take them and use them for wrongdoing. But the vast majority of gun owners don't do such.
No, not at all.
And so that's just one of the costs of having a free society. And unfortunately, sometimes having a free society costs lives. In aspects like this and aspects to defend that liberty.